Hello friends, we are from the team Happy Learnaholic and today we are going to see the program count first bit 1. The program is to accept an integer n as the input. The program must print the count of integers from 1 to n which are having 1 as first bit in their binary representation. The number of bits to be considered to find the first bit in the number of bits in the binary representation of n. So you have to pad the leading zeros depending on the number of bits in the binary representation of n. Here binary representation of n should be given importance, highlighted part, okay, because based on the binary representation of n only you are going to have the length of other values. Boundary condition is between 1 to 10 to the power of 6 and input value you get the n and output you print the count. Moving on to the first sample input, input is 10, so from 1 to 10 you print all the values and you take all the binary values for 1 to 10. So for 1 it is 1 and for 10 it is 1010. Now what you do, you check for the last value to be 1. Now which case it is 1 for 8, 9 and 10. So 3. There are 3 cases, so 3 is printed as the output. Now moving on to the program, since many of you have requested to code in Python, we have coded in Python since Python being the most easiest language. So you're getting the input first, which is 10, and then you're having a dummy variable count which is being assigned to 0, and then you have another variable d wherein you have len of bin of n from 2 to the end. Okay, now just think, 10, when you convert it to binary, Python will return the value 0b1010. But what is essential? 1010 is only essential. We don't want 0b. So what we do is we start from 2 and not from 0. So when we start from 2, OB is neglected and only 1010 will be considered in this part. Now len of 1010 will give you 4, right? So yeah, len of 1010 will return 4. So 4 will be assigned to D. Moving on, for I will be in the range 1 to n plus 1. Now why n plus 1? Because it excludes last term in for loop, that's why. Now here what you do, we know that the len of D is 4, right? In A we assign 0 into some term. Now what is that term? First you take I to be 1, okay, so the value of I will be 1 and OB of 1, we don't need OB, so from 2 we are starting. I hope this part is clear. Now len of that 1 will be 1, so 4 minus 1 will give us 3, so 3 into 0 as integer as string will give you 3 zeros, right? So 3 zeros is printed, is first appended in A, and then you append the value bin of I from 2, that is OB you neglect and only 1 you append. So last A will have the value 0001. Clear? Now what you do in the if condition, you just check whether the first value is equal to 1 or not. Now here it is equal to 0, so the condition is false. It comes out C is not incremented. So last it repeats the for loop and in the end it prints C value, that is the count value. Now we'll just check it out. Int is equal to 10, n is equal to 10. So we are just having a dummy variable C, the same program, just the main explanation part. So C is equal to 0, D is equal to len of the maximum value, that is the n value, that is 4, we got it. And here it is from 1 to n plus 1, that is 10. Okay, here I have just given equal to by mistake, just ignore it. Now A is equal to 0. 0 into 4 minus len of 1, which is equal to 4 minus 1, 3. So 3 into 0 will give you 0, 0, 0, 1, right? Yeah, so you're checking the first value. This value is put in A. This is the explanation of the program. That is what is given here. Now A is equal to 0. A of 0 is equal to 0. It is not equal to 1, so this step will be cancelled. Moving on, A of 0, for the next value of A, you're just having the first value A of 0 to be 0. So that is also cancelled. And for the third one, A of 0 is equal to 0. So it's cancelled. Fourth one, A of 0, see, actually here it's 1, 0, 0. But then len will be 4 minus 3. So 1, 0 you ought to add. So it will become, A of 0 will become 0 only. So it is cancelled. Here A of 0 is equal to 0 again. So it is cancelled. And here also again you have to append a 0 before. So again it is 4 minus 3, which is 1. So A of 0 is not equal to 1. And here again it is 3 minus 1. So you get 4 minus 3, which is 1. So you have to append 1 0 in between. So A of 0 is again not equal to 1. And again here A of 0 will be the value as such, because 4 minus 4 will give you 0. So 0 into 0 will be nothing, right? So it will be as such the value. So A of 0 is equal to 0. Again you increment C and C will turn 1. A of 0 into 4 minus 0, 4 minus 4, which is 0. So again it will be 1, 0, 0, 4 only. So A of 0 is 1. Again C is equal to 2. And moving on, again this is 4 minus 4, which is equal to 0. So 0 into 0 will give you nothing. So A of 0 is 1 only. So you are incrementing C. So C will turn 3, and you're just printing the value of 3 as the output. Thank you guys. Hope you understood it. See you in the next video.